So, there are the two new heroes. I don't think this one has a gimmick other than it just having new skins. But let's start with the frog, and then we'll check them last, I guess. So the frog, instead of having items in her inventory, she starts off by drawing these carvings. And you play them, and sometimes they'll have an energy use on play, or they'll be able to be used when they're actually in your inventory. So she has that basic attack one that just stays in your inventory after you use it. She has swords like this, where you put it in your inventory, then use energy to play it, and it takes up space in your inventory. Some carvings can actually be placed on top of items, so even if you have items from other stuff, you can still place your carvings. I know the bows could. This one is a recycling thing, because this gives you energy for recycling other cards, or how many other cards are in your, and that one was the used one. But the mechanic is just really weird, because it forces you to recycle and redraw, and it's just not how Backpack Hero is normally played. And they start off, of course, with two of those attack carvings, which take up their spaces when they play. A shield that you can just place and then use anytime. These will stay between, like, turns. These are automatically discarded, which is really nice, because then they're just 4 extra block each time they show up. Also sometimes bad when you're trying, or when you have a big deck and you're trying to get a specific thing. But then the other new guy, the bear? Is this a bear? No, it's a mouse? Rat? Doesn't say, does it? No. Just a mishmash of metal and nerd stuff. Anyways, so he instead has a heart, or not a heart, but like a core. Items in front of the only way that you can use items, see, I can't click them normally, I have to press the core and it will shoot energy through them. Eventually you will get, well, you'll probably start with it, but no, you do start with it. But eventually you'll start building a maze for this energy network to go through with splitters that make it go in 2 different directions. Chargers, which will delete the charge when it goes to it, but then next time a charge hits it, it'll put double out. Then there's stuff like this, like here's the rotator, which the charge will hit it and then go away. But then there's stuff like this that here at the bottom, for each space a charge has traveled before using this item gets 1 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And bop. But this one's just so interesting that it is so weird. Here's that splitter that I was talking about. What's cool, and it tells you in the tutorial, which all characters I guess have a tutorial now, but the splitter, if it divides energy that's uneven, like 3, it'll put 2 in each. Because it will upgrade both. Instead of doing 1.5 and 1.5, it'll bump them up to 2. Which means if you're smart, you can just change your tactics entirely and just, yeah, there's a lot you can do with it. So yeah, this one is pretty cool as well. It just... Wait, repeater, can be used 1 time each turn. Search charges creates a new 1 energy charge for each energy the charge held. Oh, okay, so this one, instead of sending out 1 charge that has 3 uses, it sends out 3 charges that have 1 use, which would be really good with the splitter right afterwards, and then another series of stuff. But yeah, that'll let you use this multiple times instead of just once, because normally it would hit it and then try to continue going forward with the 2 energy that it had left. This one's just telling you that to use zero charge items, they have to be before the charge disappears. So if I put the sword before it, it would have used 3 energy on the sword and then not gotten to the shiv. Some items charge on their own. Oh, right. So this is just saying, oh, and alright, so it's not you're not supposed to use it on your own. But the batteries are disposable that just send out a charge when they either get hit by the charge or when you click on them. This character starts off with 2 swords, since you have to have them in a circuit. 1 redirect. Well, not technically a redirect. This is a switcher. Instead of the redirect or whatever rotator it was called, this one, you can click on it to make it go 2 different directions, so you can have different setups. Now, I think the best setup for this is to start off like this, because it'll go through the sword, do 2 energy, go through the shield, or defensive grid, which this is one of the travel ones, and then use its last energy on the wooden blade. You can get pipes that will redirect the charge backwards, so you can bounce it forwards, redirect it, bounce it back. But that's this character. Now I guess we go see if there's anything new about the main character. And of course we're going to use the edgy skin, because why would I not? No, it looks like this one doesn't even have the tutorial. Yeah, this one just starts with the energy, the sword, and the shield still. But you can be edgy now. Oh, big news. It actually updates what you click on, so you can click on again. Before, it wouldn't give you these 4 spots. It would just let you pick these 3, and then you'd have to put them in somewhere else. But now you can just fucking send it. Go straight forward if you want to, for some fucking reason. Put all your stuff there, boots don't go up top. But yeah, it looks like they're not different at all. But yeah, those are the 2 new characters. And the skins, I guess, for this character. I was really liking playing CR8 last night. Crate? Crate. God damn it. Purse, tote, and crate. Yeah. I was liking playing Crate last night.